If you're watching this and you're in your final year with no job offer in hand, I want you to hear this next line clearly. It is not too late. You are not out of time, but you are in a different window now. What most people call the final placement season or the hiring cycle is a myth. It only applies to a tiny percentage of students who go to top campuses, apply through structured portals, and compete for brand name roles. If you're not part of that system, or if you missed that wave, you're not doomed. You've just entered what I call the 90-day window. This is the off-cycle zone. And it is very real. Let's break this down. Most companies don't fill all their roles during campus recruitment. Some don't even participate in campus drives at all. And many of them don't know who they need until later in the year. Teams shift. Budgets change. People quit. New clients come in. Suddenly there's a gap. And that's where off-cycle hiring starts. Off-cycle means companies hiring when they need someone, not when a university calendar says they should. If you can show up during that window with speed, clarity, and proof that you can contribute, you are not competing with a pile of 500 resumes anymore. You are now one of the few people showing up with purpose. And here's the real secret. A lot of companies actually prefer off-cycle hiring. They avoid bloated processes. They avoid campus bureaucracy. They just want someone who can start soon, learn fast, and make their life easier. If that's you, you're in. Now let's talk about where this window exists. There are 3 hiring zones that don't care if your college closed its hiring season last month. 1. Small agencies. These are creative, consulting, or marketing shops with less than 50 people. They need new hands all the time, but they rarely post roles on big platforms. You find them through referrals, company LinkedIn pages, or niche job boards like AngelList or Well-Found. Agencies are fast. They usually skip the long interview rounds. If you have a skill set they need, design, writing, data, communication, you're in. 2. Startups. Most early-stage startups are always hiring, but they're doing it quietly. They want generalists, people who are scrappy, curious, and don't mind uncertainty. Startups often post on Twitter, LinkedIn, or even just drop a note in their newsletter or Discord community. You need to look for them, not wait for them to come to you. Even a cold DM can lead to a conversation. If you say, "Hey, I love what you're building. I'd love to contribute and grow in this space," you'll get noticed. 3. Non-campus corporate roles. Yes, big companies also hire off-cycle. They just do it through their own portals or internal referrals. These are not entry-level training programs. These are roles like project assistants, client support, junior analysts, operations coordinators, jobs that open up when someone leaves or when a team grows. The point is, all of these are real, and none of them require you to have applied 6 months ago. So why don't more students know about this? Because no one teaches you how to find jobs without the university placement system. Everyone talks about applying through portals, waiting for campus shortlists, or hoping that LinkedIn brings you some luck. But the real job market works differently. It's built on timing, visibility, and specificity. If you can get clear on what you want, show up where people are already hiring, and make it easy for them to say yes, you don't need 50 applications. You need 3 that hit. Let me walk you through what this could actually look like. It's March. No job offer. You've been applying, but nothing's landing. You're stuck, and you don't know what else to try. Now imagine shifting your strategy. You choose one clear role, let's say growth marketing in tech startups. You list 5 companies you genuinely admire. Then, instead of waiting for job boards, you go direct. You send cold DMs to the founders with a short Notion portfolio. Just a few ideas to show how you think and what you can do. Within 2 weeks, you've got interviews. Within a month, a job offer. No campus system, no referrals. Just clarity, timing, and action. That's how the 90-day window works, if you use it right. So here's what I want you to take from this video. You're not too late, but you do need to stop waiting for the traditional path to magically reopen. There is a hiring window right now for people who can show up with focus, readiness, and proof of work. Start by identifying 10 companies that excite you. Small agencies, startups, fast-moving teams. Then look at what they're building, what they're struggling with, and ask yourself, where can you plug in? Even if it's for a trial period, even if it's a contract role. Once you're in, you build momentum. And that's what gets you the next opportunity. This is your off-cycle advantage. And it only works if you move now. In the next video, we'll help you define your role more clearly and build your personal job clarity sheet. But today, just know this. You're not out of time. You're just in the window most students don't know exists. Now that you do, use it. Let's keep going. Thank you for watching. Please, like this video if it made you feel less stuck. Subscribe to my channel for more grounded, real-world career advice. See you in the next video.
Find your unique value, let it free. Stand tall, rise up, be who you wanna be. Your story matters, sing it loud and clear. You got that spark, ignite it without fear.